Hi everyone. I am so excited that I am actually going to be featured as part of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. They are doing the best of 30 days of sketches, and I am day 15, and I am bringing you the Series 5, Day 26 sketch by Laura Rumble. So excited to do this. I've been using these sketches for quite a bit of time, and Christy put a post up and said, "Is anybody willing to jump in?" And I said, "Long time stalker, first time responder." So I am going to play along with this sketch. So I thought before I show you the sketch that I would give you a quick run through of what I'm going to be using. I am using the Pretty Little Studios Wildflowers collection because this is one of the papers. Now, I am a big fan of, if you have a paper that's beautiful, and this is beautiful, use it exactly how it is. So I'm going to be using this paper. You can see right away, already meets the sketch. So I'm going to be using this. This is the color palette, and it is on the back, it's just a grid. So we're just going to be using this side of the paper. And with that, in the sketch, you'll see there's some sprinkles or sequins. It comes with the Love Spring die cuts, and it's just a group of hearts. I'll be using that as the sequins. And then I have gotten out this paper that has all the colors in the hearts that I'll probably use for some backgrounds. And I've pulled two different colored card stocks to use along with this just for some matting. So I've got a teal and then a purple. So that's where I'm going to start with this particular layout. I'm going to be scrapbooking pictures that John sent me from when he had a rainbow churro. So I also thought that was kind of fun. So a rainbow sprinkle churro from a churro shop in Houston, Texas. He went for a work trip and sent me this picture. There's a little bit of meanness there. I mean, I didn't get to eat the churro. But I just wanted to share that all with y'all. I'm super excited about doing this particular sketch. I think it'll be great. I've pulled out a lot of things to use with it. And thanks for watching. So I'm going to walk you through what I did to create this layout. So the sketch itself was really kind of a great jumping off point. And one of the things that I really loved about it is the fact that it did have like sequins and it had three photos and it had the journaling. I thought it was really great. And I tried to stay pretty close to the sketch using the paper. And like I said, it's very rare that you have a sketch and then you have the absolute perfect paper. And I only have two photos, but the photos are a little bit bigger than the photos there. And here you're seeing me try to decide what to do with these papers. One of the things that I really wanted to do was make sure that the rainbow is really prominent in the bottom right corner like it is in the sketch. But I also wanted to have a little bit more color in the upper left. So what I'm going to do is actually do just a matte of the whole paper on only two sides. So you're going to see me do that in a second. But I am backing these pictures with the colorful background, and it's going to add just a little bit of color around all the photos. But because it's white on white, I realized I can't just have the white on white. It was not enough of a difference. So I backed it with a very small, very thin of the purple paper border. And this Pretty Little Studios paper is very heavy. I will say that. It is a very heavy paper. It's also a slick paper. So if you're not used to it or if you've never had Pretty Little Studios, it is a different, it's not like the matte cardstock that you're used to. It's more of a slick kind of feel of paper. So it's a different feel. I really like it, and I particularly like this collection. Some of their collections, some of the paper, if you're used to stamping or doing mixed media, it might not be paper for you. And also, you can even see the light of my studio is just a studio. I have a craft desk in an office. The light is kind of shining off of the paper because it's shiny. But yeah, so here's me just really struggling with how do I get the mat and make sure I cut it correctly because I want to save this paper for the collection later. Anyway, so I did it. And then here's the trick. Because I kept it at 12 inches, I'm just lining up both edges. I'm lining up the bottom edge and the right edge of my rainbow paper, and that's how I make sure it's consistent across the whole edge. So now I'm going to put those photos down, and I'm using just some black soot around the photos. That's the last time you're going to see me get this black soot out. I don't use it on anything else, but I just wanted a little bit. It's kind of a trick that I think Chamel talks about, which is if you're using a color and it's not the same color as the collection, but it's close, so like the purple is really close, if you ink the edges of the paper, it kind of helps trick your eye into thinking that the purples are the same. So now I'm going to start embellishing. I have the core layout done. I'm going to start embellishing. And the first thing I'm going to do is pick this die cut from the package. I think this Cherish Simple Things, and really liked how that worked out. Then I'm going to start with figuring out my title. Now, the one thing about this sketch that was a little odd is it didn't have a place for a title. So I just decided the most blank space is up in the upper left-hand corner. That is where I'm going to put the title. So I end up doing it there, and real happy with how that works. Now, I want my title to be Enjoy Rainbow Churros. And I want to stamp the word rainbow and churros underneath it in the rainbow colors. So the colors I've chosen are picked raspberry, saltwater taffy, mustard seed, evergreen bough, and peacock feathers. And those seem to be the colors of the rainbow. Oh, and Dusty Concord. You can't see the Dusty Concord because the sketch is covering it. There it is. And so I took the time, and that took a very, very, very long time. So I cut all of that out so you didn't have to watch me try to figure it out. Then I took some of these cute little stickers. They have border stickers in the package, and they're just only like 2 inches long, so they fit right under that rainbow churros, and I put those there. Really like how this turned out. The title with the color is just perfect. And now I'm going to play around with the hearts like I told you, and these are going to be kind of my sequins that they had in the sketch. And I'm going to pop some of them up on foam, and I'm just going to make them at different levels, use different sizes. There's quite a few hearts in this package, and all different patterns of paper, so it's really cool. This is a really cool collection. It's technically an Easter collection because there are some bunnies and Easter sayings, but as you can see, it doesn't have to be. So there is a rainbow. I wanted to make sure I get the rainbow on there. There is a cute little thing that says happiness. And then that one, I don't 100% remember what it says. Something about enjoy the simple things or something like that. And wanted to make sure I put all those metal in there. I really love how this particular layout turned out. I am now going to remember to put some of these word phrases down here. And the word phrases are just going in different places. I'm just kind of randomly putting there. That's to mimic the journaling in the sketch. And I'm also going to add my journaling here as well. The paper already had grid lines, so I'm just going to write right on the grid lines and not going to try to do anything fancy. But this is basically the layout. So all that you're missing kind of is me attaching all of these stickers and hearts down. But in a second, I'm going to show you the finished layout. First, I'm going to give you a close-up of that rainbow churro because I think that really is the cutest part of the whole layout. There is it done. And here is rainbow churro and then the final layout. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the 30 Days of Sketches a shout out and give them a try. I think you'll really enjoy them. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.